bleeding. Go. Tell them it's ketchup. It's ketchup. I love you. Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. It's good to see a couple of white folks in here. That's all right. Unless you're really pale Indians, and then, excuse me. Are you a white lady, sir? Miss, ma'am? You know what I'm saying? Where are you from? Are you friends with somebody here? Or? Oh, you're married to one of us. Well, good job. Sitting far enough away, that's good. How long have you guys been married for? 3 years. See, I like that when people get to mix, you know? And then they still bring you around the culture, you know? It's not like he mixed and then ran away. I want to be white, I want to be white! And I'm like, oh, please. And then I rode my horse here tonight, and that's good. You get to submerge in the culture, you know? That's good. I think everybody should. Eventually, the whole world is going to be mixed. The whole world is going to become one color. I don't know when. But one day, everybody's going to be one, I don't know what color, it's going to be one color at one point. And it could be in thousands of years, I don't know, but eventually the whole world will be one color. And I started thinking about some of the mixes we could have, you know? We could get some interesting mixes going. I think an Italian guy could marry a Jamaican woman and they could have little pastafarians. A Hindu could marry a Jew and they could have little Hindus, you know? A woman from the Philippines could marry a man from Holland. They could have little jalapenos. That'd be good. I went to Hong Kong in February. Anybody here ever gone to Hong Kong? Yeah? Put your arm back down, man. No, I'm just kidding. You been to Hong Kong? I loved Hong Kong, man. Hong Kong was so good, man. And it's like, okay, maybe you should stop talking. I remember those jokes I did about your parents beating you? They're ready. You got her shoe up. I saw her sharpening it. It's good getting to travel the world, because you know when you go around the world, everybody in the world, no matter where you're from, everybody has a stereotype or a prejudice about somewhere else in the world. And I think what you need to do is go to that place where you have these stereotypes and prejudices about, and find out the truth about those people, right? So that way you can eliminate your ignorance. So I went to Hong Kong. I had to do shows there, but I got to go to Hong Kong, and I found out so much about the Chinese when I was there, man. You know those stereotypes we have about them being such an ancient culture and very herbalistic, you know, all those herbal remedies and all those health food stores they own. But you know what? In North America, they made up that stereotype about them. They didn't know anything about it when I went to Hong Kong. That's why they look so shocked when you go up to a Chinese person, when you trip over the mic cord too. When you go up to a Chinese person in the street, and you start talking to them and they look so stunned when you ask them about herbal remedies. Because they didn't know anything about it until they came here. Excuse me, sir, do you know anything about herbal remedies? Ha! Herbal remedy? Oh yeah? Well, give me $40. I'll give you herbal remedy. Chinese people have been playing us, man. They've been playing off those stereotypes we created about them. You go to a Chinese restaurant, they're having fun at you. You look on your table, there's chopsticks. You go in the kitchen, they're all sitting back there with spoons and forks. Okay, watch the white people try to eat with sticks. Oh, go on, white boy, show me how, show me how. Pick up big round chicken ball. The Chinese language doesn't exist. I found out when I went to Hong Kong, everybody spoke English. The Chinese language doesn't exist. They just make it up as they go along. Because that's what you think they're supposed to sound like. You ever walk past a group of Chinese people, you see them talking, and you walk past them and they start talking Chinese all of a sudden, and they giggle as soon as you walk past? That's just because they made up everything that they just said. They'll be talking, hey Fred, good to see you. Hey Tony, how are you? Good to see you. Hold on, here come some people that are Chinese. And you get all paranoid. What the hell is that guy talking about back there? It's an aggressive language, man. Very harsh. Good. They know nothing about karate in Hong Kong. You know that? All those stereotypes about kung fu movies and this and that. Nobody. I was like, you guys know kung fu? What what is Kung Fu? You know, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan. Don't know that. I got a feeling those are a bunch of light-skinned Indian guys that just put tape on their eyes. Did you know a lot about the Indian culture before you married into it? Did you know very much? No? Or just like what you see on Indian movies, because that's incorrect about us. Just for the record. That's a really bad way to try and learn about somebody's culture, is watching movies from their country. That's like a white guy watching too many Indian movies and thinking he knows about us, you know? He sees a nice looking Indian girl walking down the street, he's with his friends, he goes, hold on a second, fellas. I'm gonna go talk to that Indian girl. No, it's okay. I watch Indian movies. He walks up, he's thinking he's all cool. Excuse me. Starts chasing her around trees and she just looks at him. What the hell is wrong with you? It's the middle of the mall. You can't learn about cultures that way, man. That's like watching too many karate movies and thinking you know about Chinese people. Can you imagine that, watching one too many kung fu movies? You go to a Chinese restaurant, you're with your friends, you're thinking you're all cool, you go, no, it's okay guys, I'll order. No, it's okay, I saw a Shaolin master. You call the waiter over thinking you're all Chinese. Hey waiter, how about a drink for me and a few of my friends? Ah, you bastard. I love that about Indian movies, huh? Hindi films. They'll speak Hindi through the whole thing and then they'll say like one word in English. Ekdam vodka kar diya. Hello, uncle. What the hell happened to him just now? Buster. It's hot as hell in here, man. It's good. You're making us feel like we're back home. Thank you. I do a lot of jokes about being Indian generally. And I talk about, how I'm Indian and, if you're not Indian, And I talk about, how different it was for me growing up in Canada as an Indian man. And, it was so different for me because I'm Indian and most people don't understand our struggle and what it's like to grow up as an Indian guy. And then I realized I was born in Canada. That makes me a Canadian, right? But all my life I never really felt like a Canadian until last year. Last year I had a chance to go to the motherland. I'm Indian, so I went to England. It's so funny though, because all my life I was like this big militant Indian guy, and I was like walking around, man, I can't wait to go to India, show those Indian people how Indian I am. Man, am I Indian. Then I realized, people in India, they don't walk like this. And I was on the plane and we arrived at the airport in Bombay and I'm yelling at the stewardess. I'm like, yo, open the doors to this plane. Let me have my Indian people. Let me show those Indians how to be Indian. You're looking at the most proud Indian you've ever met in your life. She opened the doors to that plane. I turned Canadian so fast, man. Man, am I Indian. What the hell is that smell? It was me. It stunk when I got there, man. You'd stink too, 26 hours on a plane. I smell so bad. Poor people on the streets of India walking out to me going, oh, bloody hell. Here's a rupee, go buy some soap. Stinking Canadian. People always ask me about my name. Russell Peters, that's my real name. I can't help it. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the British for trying to invade us. It's not my fault. They decided they want to take, give, or whatever they wanted to do. They did it. Hence me. My real name Indian people give me a really hard time about my name. When they walk up to me on the street, hey, buddy, what's your name? It's Russell Peters. No. Come on, man, you're Indian, I'm Indian. What's your real name? So what the hell do you want me to say, Hapu or something, you know? Don't get me wrong, because I love Indian names because they're so different from everybody else's, you know? But sometimes we get a little carried away with the names. We don't realize what some of the names mean in English. I'm not even lying. I met this Indian dude a couple of years ago. The guy's name was Suckdeep. The man's name was Suckdeep. Can you imagine growing up in North America with a name like Suckdeep? Somebody's looking for you one day. Hey, yo, man, you suck deep? Well, some kind. Generally not a very cool race, are we? I don't really know how to hang out and just chill for a minute. We're all very uptight people, aren't we? You can tell how uptight we are. Look at an Indian photo album, man. We do not know how to pose for pictures, do we? You can go home right now, develop your film that you have on your cameras, and you'll see everybody standing. This was in Canada when we went for the reunion thing. It's nice. I could feel like a sense of unity, not with you and me, but with you guys, you know? I've done like a couple of these types of things before, you know, and generally it was like fights. I don't understand that. Hey, you're Indian? Yeah, I'm Indian too. Yeah, you want to go? What the hell's that all about? White folks ask us dumb questions when they're not too familiar with us. Hey, you're Indian? I have a friend who's Indian. Do you know Raj? Oh yeah, Raj. Hey, he says you're a moron. I had one guy come up to me around Christmas time and he goes, hey Russell, you're Indian, you guys celebrate Christmas in India? What an ignorant question, man. The whole world celebrates Christmas, man. It's not exclusive to North America. It's the whole world, man. I had to break it down to him, man. Of course we celebrate Christmas in India. The difference is in India, Christmas is more about what Christmas is about. You know, it's the birth of Christ, and that's what they're celebrating. And the people that aren't Christian, they're celebrating a good day off work. But I'm trying to explain it to him, you know, and I said, don't get me wrong, like we have Santa Claus. It's not, you know, it's not like we're not fun. We have Santa Claus, it's just not the same Santa Claus you have over here. We don't have a big fat white guy, you know? We don't have a big fat anybody. Santa Claus isn't a big fat white guy that gets pulled around in a sleigh by reindeer jumping through your chimney in the middle of the night. I said, Santa Claus in India, man, he's a short, skinny old Indian guy. He's getting pulled around in a rickshaw. Knocking on your door at 8 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day. Open the door, it's Santa! Come on, hurry up, I've got deliveries. Okay, hello little boy, Merry Christmas, Happy Ho-Ho. You wanted something, didn't you? You wanted light bright. You want light bright? I know, I'm Santa Claus, I brought you light bright. You want it, right? I know, I'm Santa, you said, dear Santa, give me light bright. Santa said, little boy, I'll bring you light bright. Here it is. I'm Santa Claus, it's Christmas, I want to give it to you. You want it? You do? Okay, $24.99. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. You pay cash, no tax, no receipt, nothing. Go take it. I remember when my dad first moved here, he couldn't get his hand or couldn't get his eye, he couldn't get around the idea of not being able to bargain for everything. You know? He'd pull up at the gas station, 26 cents a liter. I'll give you 24. Dad, you can't do that here. Never, he might go for it. I won't buy it if you don't sell it to me at that price. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, get it. Dad, you have to. No, let's go. We'll go somewhere else. Remember we first moved here, my dad tried barbecuing. Man. And the rice kept falling through the grill. I have an uncle that just moved here last year from India. He speaks English pretty good. Better than I just did. He speaks English fairly well. How's that? Uncle can, but you know what his problem is? He gets mixed up with words if they have too many syllables in it. He'll just put the syllables in the wrong spot. Like he moved, right? He just moved. And I said, hey, Uncle, where did you move to? I bought a very nice house. Oh, where did you buy it? It's in a nice part of town. Okay, where? In Etobicoke. That's Etobicoke, Uncle. Oh, yeah. He was on the phone arguing with his mechanic, right? He had the mechanic on speakerphone, and I happened to be standing there, right? And the mechanic goes, I need you to fix my car. The mechanic, okay, sir, what kind of car is it? Pontiac. Okay, and what seems to be wrong? What model Pontiac, sir? Pontiac Gully. Sorry, sir? It says Pontiac Gully. So that car doesn't exist. It says, man, Pontiac Gully. Had to run out and say, Uncle, that's a Pontiac 6000 LE. I'm glad he got rid of his other car, though. That was he had another GM car. He had an old Smobbly. You go in his house, are you comfortable? Oh, comforty. Can you just pour it? What's happening? You know, there's a whole bunch of chairs in here going to sit down. No, the kid's behind you. You know the kid who's got his hand in your pocket, sir? Oh my God, give me back my wallet. We don't have the coolest accent, do we? Indian folks? White folks kill me. How come you don't have an accent? I was born here, you moron. You sound like where you're surrounded by. I'll admit, you know, we have a lot of good things. A lot of people don't know, like, a lot of the stuff that Indian people did. You know that Yale University was founded by an Indian guy? He was. It was founded by an Anglo-Indian guy. I'm Anglo-Indian, that's how I know. Engelbert Humperdinck is Anglo-Indian. It's not his real name. Well, he changed his name to Humperdinck. His name was Jerry Dorsey. You know, Jerry Dorsey's not working for me. Humperdinck. Engelbert. Now we're talking. Okay, enough of the Humperdinck jokes. I've been heckled, but I've never been cried at. It's funny, eh? Kids at a comedy show, they just don't know what the hell's going on. You know, why is that man talking so much? Can't he just do something more? Indian people generally, I mean, we have a lot of good things, but the accent, man, we gotta get over that. Somehow we have to create a new one. I tried telling white folks we didn't even know about that accent. They made it up and we just played along with them. Like some white guy came up to an Indian guy when he first moved here and he was like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? We'll just play along, Vinder. And now we just use it against them. We use the accent against people. If you own a store or something, you go into a store that's owned by an Indian guy, and a white guy will come in. Indian guy be on the phone? Yeah, hold on a second, here comes a white guy. Hello, sir, how you are? Yeah, I know I'm talking like a moron. Hold on, just listen, you'll enjoy this. Hello, sir. Oh, you want a package of gum? Okay. $25.95. Come on. That seems really expensive for gum. I can't understand you, sir. Sorry. Just give me the $25 for the gum. It's not a sexy accent that we have, you know? It's not something you can use to pick up chicks with. You can't. It's not gonna work at a club. An Italian guy, a French guy. A French guy could sound sexy, you know? You could just fake his accent. Bonjour, madame. Oh, j'en ai bien. An Italian guy could just turn into a total Gino. Hey, how you doing, baby? You wanna dance? Come on. It's me. How's an Indian guy gonna do? Fake his accent? Excusing me, baby? Wanting to dance? Doesn't have the same impact, man. I was talking about the whole world mixing, and you know, I see another one there. That's good, man. I used to go out with a Chinese girl. That was cool going out with a Chinese girl because she's Chinese, I'm Indian. Could you imagine if we'd gotten serious? We could have had the best convenience store in the world. Can you imagine if we had gotten married? Man, picture that wedding. It would be half Chinese, half Indian. Do you know how much rice would have been at that wedding? Nobody'd be allowed to throw it at the bride and groom either. Our parents would just freak out like, what the hell are you doing? We're wasting the food. I told you not to invite white people to the wedding. They throw the bloody food around. Let's go to their weddings and throw mashed potatoes at them. Listen, folks, I hope you had a very enjoyable afternoon. Thank you very much.
I'm going to begin now. I need the help of someone. There's some stairs right over here. Some stairs over here. Take your pick. Come on, quick. Don't trip. Tell everybody your name.
Supriya.
Have we arranged anything before? Say no. You trust me? She really is a volunteer, honest. Someone else want to make sure that she's telling the truth? Come on right up. I need one more volunteer. Quick, 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 quick. The boy over there? Yes. The girl that's running? A running girl. Come on over. Come on. Hurry up, please. Twins, 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 twins. And your name is?
Guli.
And your name is twin one? And twin two, your name is?
Silva.
Guess what? They don't know what they came up on stage for. You're going to be my audience. Close up. Is there anything in there? It's empty. What do you mean it isn't empty? We rehearsed this earlier on. That is empty. Hey. Take out the empty. Make sure it's empty.
It's empty.
Is that empty? It's empty. They're going to let me get away with it. There's nothing in there? Let you check it one more time.
There's something in there.
There's something in there. What's in there?
It's a cushiony thing.
A cushiony thing. A cushion. A sponge.
A sponge ball.
A sponge ball. You think I would hide my sponge balls inside this little tube? You think so? You really do? Can one of you get in there and get it? You will? Okay. No. You're supposed to get in there head first. Oh, you got it out. Show everybody what was in there. Now is it empty? My witnesses tell me true. It truly is empty now. Now, if you look right up here, now look in this ear. Is it empty?
Yes.
You can see all the way through? Is there any brains in there at all?
Eardrums are in there.
Eardrums. Okay, no brains, just eardrums. So it is empty now. All right, over to the little stand. Surround me. Not that close. Back, 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 back. What did they do to my thing? She says she didn't do anything. On the count of 3, we're going to make that little tube that is empty vanish. Ready? 1, 2, 2.5. It's gone. What? Now, baby. What? It's there? Go tell him. Hands off, hands off, hands off. What? It's still there? Oh, sideways. They can't see that it's still there. They think maybe that we did something funny. We didn't do anything funny, did we? It really vanished, didn't it? Yes? Really vanished? Okay, on the count of 3, everybody touch it. 1, 2, 3. Vanish! It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. No, it's gone. What? Hey, stop, stop, stop. We rehearsed this earlier. You're supposed to say it's gone.
It's gone.
Thank you. It's gone. It's not gone?
It's not.
You think it's under here?
Yes.
They don't trust me. They think I'm holding on to it. On the other side of the mic. Thank you. It is? It's right there? Right there? Yeah? Right there?
Oh!
What's it say?
Went.
Thank you very much. Thank you for helping me. Thank you.